So we're finally here, and we have the last DLC ending cutscene. I have not seen this. This is my first time watching it, and yeah, I guess let's just get straight into it. And this is sort of like a reaction, although I'm probably not going to be talking much because let's put the sound on because I want to listen to what they're saying, basically.
Sophia,
Maxis.
you know what we must do, my dear.
Yes, my love.
We will do it together, as one we are, now and forever.
So I wasn't expecting Sophia to be there, to be honest. Okay, what? The summoning key just has the entire universe inside of it.
With the evil vanquished, I can start making it all nice again. No undead, no apothecons, no shadow man. All of it gone. Forever. But here's the funny thing. You snowflakes shouldn't even still be here. You should be fading out of existence by now.
Blood vials.
Those blood vials. I was wondering when you'd bring this up. They're from realities we've already closed off. They shouldn't be here. They can't be here. Such a paradox means you're putting my perfect world at risk. You guys and your bloody free will. What to do? What to do? Well, you certainly can't stay here. You could send us somewhere else. Somewhere we've never been. I suppose I could make a little corner somewhere in history. A place where I can dump some of the other shit that I've left over. Or I just wipe you from existence.
Oh god.
Oh, hang on. Actually, that all works out perfectly.
I'm sort of confused a little bit. It's pretty cool though so far. Still a lot of questions to answer. Don't know where they are now. Are they... Oh, okay. Premise. They got... Obviously they got the staffs. And of course it relates back to the Origins Premise image. Oh. So it's just game over after that. What's the reason of the blood vials? Still want to know. Right, so first of all, thank you to a guy called Big Heck. I think it's Big Heck 225 over on, I believe, Twitch, who actually did this first of all. So this is obviously the reason why we're seeing this at the moment as early as we can, because obviously this guy was able to complete the Easter egg as early as he did. Second of all, still don't know what the blood vials are for exactly. I was really hoping this cutscene would give us some sort of answers. At the same time, I like this cutscene. I'm hoping it's not the last one, or at the same time it says the end, so I don't know. I was just expecting more, you know, and a tad bit disappointed that it's not more, you know. What else can we talk about? The original 4 with premise, or our premise. So he even talks about the blood vials. I was wondering when you're going to ask about that. Still doesn't really give us the answer, unless I'm just being blind. Unless there's an obvious answer about the blood vials there. I don't know. I really don't know. I was really hoping for an answer, but nothing. So they sort of disappear. And Monty is looking a little bit sinister right there. Then all of a sudden, Monty to Dempsey. Don't know if that like signifies anything. And then all of a sudden, That's a pretty cool image, I'm not going to lie. I believe they got the staffs, and I just really wish we were able to play with the staffs. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, so back here was a bit interesting. You have Sophia, what's she say? So he's saying like Max is yes my love, they're talking to each other. This sort of relates back to the backstory of them two a little bit because they do have feelings for each other, or they at least they used to. I don't know if they still do at this current time when she's like a robot and everything. But definitely when she was his assistant, she had feelings for him and he had feelings for her. And if I remember correctly, they had to like stop sort of being the assistant. Well, she had to stop being the assistant because there was sort of the issue of both of them sort of liking each other. So the summoning key literally sucks up everything. I'm not actually too sure what that blue ball is. Like the sun, the 115 source or whatever it is. Then we get the stars panning down. And a Monty. See, I like this bit. I like this little setup right here. Music is beautiful. Monty has a nice voice to this sort of setting, but then all of a sudden, like, just nothing really gets done or nothing gets answered in this cutscene as far as I can really tell. So when I said the blood vials are empty, obviously at least one of them isn't. I mean, it might just be the fact that when they render, sometimes when they render sort of invisible or looking invisible, so that might be why I thought it was empty. It was at the point when Monty picked it up. That one looks quite empty.
Vials. I was wondering when you'd bring this up.
Oh,
They're from
was you,
realities
Rick
we've already closed off. They shouldn't be here. They can't be here. Such a paradox means you're putting my perfect world at risk. You guys and your bloody free will. What to do? What to do? Well, you certainly can't stay here. You could send us somewhere else. Somewhere we've never been. I suppose I could make a little corner somewhere in history. A place where I can dump some of the other shit that I've left over. Or I just wipe you from existence.
So, I don't even know. Like, the blood vials, hopefully the blood vials get answered in some sort of like a cipher. Or like, hopefully, like I said, maybe like a second Easter egg ending of some sort, maybe. I just don't know the end. We don't want to go that far. I don't know what else to say. This could be the beginning of like a premise storyline maybe, but then that would just be sort of, in my opinion, far-fetched. And then it ends the game like, that's where it ends the game. Like, you can't carry on. From the looks of it anyway, you can't carry on because if you look here, immediately game over. So I don't know what else to really say about that. I like how he calls them snowflakes. He's always sort of been undermining them, sort of, and it's just I don't know. His language towards them is really funny, but I don't know what else to say about this, so I'm not going to drag this video out any longer. If anything else arises, I'll be sure to try do my best to sort of do like a breakdown of it. Like I say, reactions aren't really the best thing to do for these type of things like ending cutscenes, but I figured I might as well do one anyway because my first time watching it, you know, a few years time I could look back at this and just sort of laugh at myself or whatever for looking at the reaction. But anyway, if you like this video, then go ahead, leave a like rating, comment down below what your thoughts are about this ending cutscene. I've seen quite a few people who are actually a little bit disappointed about this, including some of my friends and like Twitter chats and things. So not a lot of people are actually happy about this as far as I've seen. So let me know your thoughts. Personally, I like this, but I sort of wish there was a few more things answered about it. apparently brackets were going to be put around this storyline, and to me personally it just hasn't been done, not yet at least anyway. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet subscribed, and as always guys, I'll catch you next time. Peace out.